there's some more really good news in the world of gaming. You guys may have seen this.
Have they
but I
got rid of
definitely
all
wanted.
the titties?
No, that was good news.
No, I'm leaving.
He's leaving because he wants them. What?
You don't want them?
Apparently, he
Oh,
doesn't
then-
like titties. I don't know.
What? I
The
thought
newly
there wasn't
elected-
any titties. That was the reason I thought I was
Well,
gonna leave.
that would be good news according to mainstream media.
Screw that,
the-
man.
the-
Point me where the titties at, man.
Oh, that is good news.
Yeah, the newly elected Japanese politician Ken Akamatsu created a task force for the preservation and maintenance of classic games to keep them playable.
Yo, shouts
that is
out.
smart.
Shouts out to Ken Akamatsu. I did a video on him already.
Oh, you did?
Talking about
Nice.
like
You just hasn't released it yet.
I did. No, I this is like some
Oh, you
months
released
back.
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
okay.
months ago. Like
Oh.
Ken
I didn't know.
Akamatsu is the creator of Love Hina, Negima, some of the more classic anime series out there. And like better known, like not better known, but like well known stuff in the anime scene, stuff like that. And he's gone on record saying the same thing. Is like, I understand, like, you know, there's people who don't want this stuff for their kids and whatnot, but I mean, there's obviously a market for it, essentially. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretty much water down my work because some people are offended, essentially. Like, in so many words, he said that. And it's like, yo, Ken Akamatsu is one of the most based motherfuckers in Japan. And Japan is pretty based as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like,
there's people
Go
that
ahead,
are gonna want it. Like the guy who made the books behind the redo of Healer, he did an interview and they asked him like, why did you do all these things? And he goes, well, I was told that people would pay to have these things in a book, so I just gave it to them. So it's like, that's pretty simple there. It's like, they wanted it, I gave it to them. They gave me money.
the world needs more people like this. Like, this is how you solve like world peace, world hunger. Just preserve the classics, preserve them, keep them playable. You know, like that's all we need, and we'll all come together, hold hands, and be peaceful. I think, right?
Right. Something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice if this was as simple, if everything was as simple as that. But no, this is a big win to try and get these games preserved and held on to, because you know there's a lot of stuff that's discontinued, or it's it's not accessible anymore, or you have to emulate it, and then now Nintendo is like goes after everyone who emulates their stuff and sues them. Like
it's the dumbest thing. Like I've never understood that mentality. Like you create a not just a product, but like a work of art, right? You create something that means something to a lot of people, and then after a while you're just like, well, we're not gonna allow you to buy it anymore. What?
Yeah, it's funky how that goes. Like there are some cases where it's like it was like Rockstar when they did the quote unquote remastered trilogy of GTA. Like they immediately started getting rid of any
The original
copies
versions
of the original games.
Yep.
Didn't want anyone like you. Nope, you got to buy it on our own thing where we control your fate. And then even for some cases, like it's like a matter of pride. It's like because when they'll have like say, because I think just recently, they're doing a remake of Lollipop Chainsaw, and it's like none of the same people who were on that original project.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh well, it's a pride thing. It's like they're gonna make sure that you do not get to pick up that old one. They will bury it. You will not find it on digital sales or anything. You got to go grab a hard copy because they'll be like, no. I don't want you to get the old one. I want you to get the one with my name on it.
Oh Lord, they legit. I don't think they care anymore. Or rather, they're starting to reveal themselves.
They don't really care that much. I mean, let's look no further than good old Naughty Dog.
Oh God, no. Let's not.
No,
Let's say we
Crash-
did not.
$70
Crash
to
Bandicoo's great.
$100 for a. Hold on. Are we allowed to curse? At
Yeah.
This point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been cursing the
$70
whole
to $100.
I just gave you permission.
Graphic update. It's not even a
Yeah,
good
pretty
one.
much.
It's a lifeless like soul sucker. It's like Neil Druckmann called Zack Snyder. It's like, yo, can you suck the life out of this project? And he was like, hell yeah, man! I sucked the life out of DC. I could do it to this show too.
Well, the only thing I'll say again, like what I was saying before, like visual effects are in doing like upgrading, updating graphics to new engines and all that. It is time consuming work. The issue I have with it is that nobody fucking asked for it
At all.
Like no one cares. They already did like a remastered version earlier to basically bring it to next gen and everything. Like there's no reason to do it. All it is because they're greedy. They have nothing else to back
They
it
have
up. They have no new story.
They have no integrity.
Yeah.
My thing is like if all you wanted to do is if all you wanted was graphical updates, we could have just been updating the same Zelda game since 80 fucking one. It's beyond it's
Right.
beyond, oh, we're making it look better. No. Shut the fuck up. Just give us the classic game. We played the classic games. The classic games will always be the best ones. Like
Yeah. FF7 remake did it right because they not only did you get a graphical update to a classic game, but you got a new story along with it, and it was done well. And like the new I don't love the new combat system, but it's still like they innovated on something that was like, no one wants the the active time bar or whatever. They don't want the turn based really anymore. They want the action, but they were able to not just regurgitate a story you already knew, but they updated the graphics, made everything look great, plus gave you something new to go along with it. So like
they pretty much just they took the same storyline and just said, all right, alternate universe.
Right, which is I don't love the alternate universe thing.
I hate it.
Everyone wanted this for years. Like I said, they did really well with what they had. The game looks fantastic. I'm enjoying what I've played so far. So
Sorry.
Zach should I'm not even gonna sit here and fake the fucking saying and
I'll agree with this, by the way.
no, ask for fire. True, exactly. But
Yeah.
in the entire universe in the entire multiverse of Final Fantasy, Zack Fair is my favorite character, bar none, not even close. He should have stayed dead. That's all I'm saying. He should have stayed dead. I want his story to end where he fought Shinra. He fought all those Shinra soldiers and kept laying them down and wore himself out and kept laying them down. And once he beat them all, then he died from exhaustion. I love that. That was a great end. Cloud saw what happened to his best friend, and some shit happened along the line, and then Cloud started believing that he was Zack, and then some other shit happened. And
Dude, epic.
It's a fantastic story. It just makes it. I'm sorry, Todd. I'm not sorry, Todd Howard. I'm taking your line. It just works. Like it was perfect. What they're doing with it now is I don't fucking know, but it's got every Square Enix fan fucking so wet that they're slipping. Like it's ridiculous. I might play it. But
it's worth the play. It's worth the play. I mean,
it's mainly I play it mainly for the action. I kind of like the combat system. It's interesting to me, but I didn't care much for all that extra shit they added into the story.
Here's a popular series I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of the Saints Row series. It's basically Grand Theft Auto with all the silliness into it.
Bug, you are my boy. You are my boy. Saints Row is the shit.
Oh yeah, new one. I love it. I've been replaying the Saints Row the Third because it's my favorite out of the group. For a lot, and even more now that with the reboot that they got coming out. Like at first when I heard about it, I thought, oh okay, this maybe it could be good, maybe it could be fun. But then I started seeing how they were making the characters be and what they were taking away. And in the game, you could custom make your character to whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
And when they unveiled their new one, it was like, oh, this is bad. You took away stuff.
I saw that. I heard what they were doing. I was not interested. Not interested at all.
Yeah, in the classic games, you could you could go ridiculous. You could be like total like, oh, I could make Harley Quinn with the biggest boobs in the world with no fucks given. But here it's like, nope.
You could legitimately create almost any kind of character you want. You can make yourself look like, the Silver Surfer. You can make yourself look like Harley Quinn, like you just said. Make yourself look like the Hulk. You can make yourself like any kind of size and stuff like that. I always make myself as a regular ass black dude with anime style hair because it's hilarious. And like just run around look like a big ass fucking retarded weeb, just gunning down gangsters. It's the funniest thing.
I just wind up creating like Batman characters because it just seems so thematically perfect. Because it's like, oh, I'm gonna make the Joker. I'm gonna make Harley Quinn because it just fits and I have fun with it. But when I look at this new reboot, it's like, man, you guys don't care for the fans. No. It's like because they're all talking like, oh, the characters you're gonna play as they're just college kids just trying to do the right thing. It's like, what?
Who cares?
Like, that's boring.
Right, exactly.
I want gangsters that are like cruel and psychotic yet likable. Like, give me that. Like, I'm not a toddler. I'm playing an M-rated game. I'm not some 12-year-old tugging on mommy's hand going, Mommy, give me the Call of Duty, the game that I shouldn't be playing. Like, come on, I am a grown-ass man. I can get my own chicken nuggies.
I got money, Mom.